Hi guys. All right, let's talk about dogs' heat cycles and when they're most fertile, and the hay that's in my hair. Here we have Tipper. Tipper is a 3.5-year-old Anatolian Shepherd dog female, and she is in heat. So let's talk about what exactly that means. When they're in heat or in season is that fertile period when she can get bred. So we're going to talk specifically if you're trying to prevent pregnancy, what you need to do. So Tipper here, we do not want bred for a variety of reasons. So when they start spotting, that is day 1. So that's the first day that you're going to notice some bleeding. It's not always bright red. It can change depending on what cycle of her, or where she is in her heat cycle. A lot of people then will pull their females either to get bred or to prevent pregnancy, depending on what your goal is, and then just keep them apart while they're spotting, and they think that's it, and then they put them back together again, the male and the female, and then there's a pregnancy and they're shocked why it happened. So that is actually when they start spotting. That is the day 1 of when they come into heat. But traditionally they're not in what they call a standing heat, where they'll actually accept the male until day, they say, you'll hear anywhere from 5 to 9, 7 to 9. Our Anatolians usually go a little bit later, at least on day 9 or after of spotting. So actually what you need to do is day 1 of spotting, if you don't want your girl to get pregnant, separate, and then you might as well plan on having them separated for like a month. It's a really long cycle. So let's say day 1 they start spotting, and let's say a standing heat would happen on day 7. Then she's going to stay in a standing heat, let's say for another week even. So it's a pretty long time. I always plan on a month. It doesn't usually go quite that long, but that's just what my plan is. So if you don't want them pregnant, you need to plan on keeping them separated for quite an extensive period of time. A lot of times, even when the spotting stops, is when they go into a standing heat. So you can't rely just on spotting alone. You might as well pull them, separate, and then just wait that duration out until she stops showing signs. You can see that she's wetting a lot. If I rub her tail, she'll flag or push her tail off to the side a little bit, saying she's receptive. So all different signs of that as well to watch for. And there's going to be a lot of people out there that say, why don't you just have your pet spayed or neutered? Absolutely, 100%. I'm a full advocate of that. If you have a dog and you have no intention of breeding ever, yes, absolutely get your dog spayed or neutered. The thing with these dogs is, and other breeds as well, they shouldn't be spayed until they're at least 2 years old, or neutered. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day, but it's better to wait. So by the time they're that age, they've already gone through a few heat cycles. So it's important to educate yourself on things to look for and then what to do with it when it happens.